Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by. So on today's episode, I'm going to be doing makeup on my dark skin client, and I decided to record this video for you guys. So first thing first, I cleanse the face using Adventure Micellar water, and next I use the Blossom serum. Next, here I'm using Blossom moisturizer. Of course, I use my hand to blend because you have to have a very smooth canvas to work on. Then next, I'm using the Gentle Dove primer all over the face, and here I'm using the Maron Skin Prep for her face as a sweat block to make the makeup last long, since she's going for an event and she's also an oily skin type kind of a person. So next here I'm using foundation, which I actually mix three. I use the V Beauty foundation, the Origin, and Revlon foundation. I mix the three shades to use it on her face, although it's looking a little brighter, but by the time I'm done with the contour, it's not going to be like this. So you have to be very careful when working on a dark skin, because you don't have to make your client look brighter than the rest of the body. So I am now blending. You have to blend everything in, and here I am using a blush, a cream blush, trying to create a cream blush from the Art Lip palette, and that is what I'm applying here. It's not really showing because I'm going to be using a powder brush later on, so you have to be careful. Everything you are doing, you just have to use it bit by bit, and it is very important you ask your clients the kind of look that they want. And for this particular client, I've been working with her for the past 2 years now, so she loves a very subtle look. So next I'm using Zikel concealer as well as Adventure concealer. I use the two. I actually use the brighter shade in the inner corner of the eye and the lighter shade in the outer corner of the eye. So you blend the two together. The goal is to have a flawless look irrespective of the skin type. You have to make her look beautiful and not making her look brighter than her skin, because the goal is to maintain the skin color. Like, you have to have that skin color. Now next I am applying a CPD blush. That's from the CPD blush palette in little quantity, and you can see that we are actually discussing, like, my client has actually turned into my friend. So we had a lot of discussion during the session, and it was very, very enjoying. So I did the brows off camera because of the rush, but I decided to film this eyeshadow. But I promise to drop a very clear and understanding brows tutorials very soon. So here I've already applied the eyeshadow primer, and I'm going in to the base with a darker shade of an eyeshadow. You can also use a powder palette in achieving that shade, like you're using a darker shade to just smudge into the inner part of the eye. And you can also use an eyeshadow palette, but irrespective of what you are using, you just have to blend everything smoothly. So in the inner part of the eye, I'm using an orange eyeshadow in the inner corner of the eye, and today's look is going to be very subtle. It's going to be very, very subtle, so We are just trying to create something sweet, irrespective of the fact that she needs a very simple makeup. So, and another thing you have to know is that when you are attending to your clients, it is very important that you are careful, especially when you are working on the eye. Most of our clients, they have a very sensitive eyes. Some of them, they wouldn't want you to touch their eyes, like they get very teary. So when working on their eyes, when applying eyeshadows on your client's eye, you have to be very gentle. It's not something that you have to use the brush and be choking into the eyes like that. Like, you have to be very gentle, and you do it even if you're not going to be slow with it. But there is how you can hold your brush. Is actually touching your client's eyes, but it's very, very subtle, because if you're not doing it that way, some of them get to be very teary. By the time the tears start dropping, that will be like a distraction to you. So you have to be very careful working with your clients. So here I am applying a little shimmers on the inner part of the eye to make that orange color, kind of orange peach, pop out a bit. At first I thought of just letting it be, but she doesn't like glitters. I just decided to add a little spice to the eyeshadow at least. So here I'm dusting out the setting powder, and I've already done the lips off camera. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's also because of the rush. Like, the rush was just too much. So here I am dusting out the setting powder I applied, and the powder palette that I use is Becharm Ageless. It's Becharm Ageless. It's very, very good. Like, it's very, very good. Like I said in my first video, there are some good Nigerian brands. Like, Nigerian brands are so marvelous. They are very good. So I am just dusting out, and you can see that the skin is blending and she's smiling here. So I'm applying a little CPD blush on the cheeks to make it pop a bit, not too much, but just a little. And I asked her to smile. That's why she's actually smiling, Sha. I asked her to smile. So normally I just feel there's this level you just get with your clients and everything just flows. So this is our final video. I hope you enjoyed it. I pray you pick one or two things from the video, and I want you to know that I love you guys. Thank you so much for your love, your support. I'm going to be making interesting videos. I will try as much as possible to be making detailed videos. I'm still learning, so my apologies. I love you. Bye.